What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with a review video for you. And rather than do a load of spoilers and bits and pieces, what I thought I would do is bring you a combination of a couple of TDM games that I played on multiplayer. When I could actually get into multiplayer itself, there were a couple of occasions where I was just sat in a lobby and there was no one there, again, as usual. Sat in a lobby for about 15-20 minutes trying to get into a game, and then when I eventually did get into a game, everybody was 2-bar in, it was all orange bars, there was people skipping all over the map. It was just, I think I played about 3 games, and at the end of the 3 games I literally wanted to throw my PS4 out of the window. I was that annoyed with it all, but it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't want to do any cutscenes or spoilers for any people that haven't actually played the campaign yet. So what I wanted to do was just give my overall impression of the campaign itself. Now, let me start at the very, very beginning. And I think the headline thing to say is that Sledgehammer Games have done a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal, job with this campaign. It's one of the few COD campaigns that I've completed as quickly as what I've completed. Now, I only played it on like normal difficulty because what I wanted to do was I wanted to capture more of the story and get the story element of it, because Sledgehammer are normally really good at telling stories within their game, and they do a phenomenal job of telling the story within this. They give you the buy-in with the character. They tease a lot of stuff with him, so you don't quite know what's going on, and it all kind of builds to a crescendo really, really well. So the storytelling element of it is phenomenally good. I think one of the biggest things to take home from it, and I just play on a normal PS4, so not a PS4 Pro, so with that 4K upscaling, the graphics for the cutscenes are on another level. The facial recognition software that they've actually used for this is just absolutely brilliant. And I think we can all agree, I think a lot of us all really enjoy sort of the World War II and the historical aspect of it. I think they dealt with that really, really well. I think the Nazi side of it, they dealt with it phenomenally well. They did a really, really good job with it. I like the way that the game played. I like the way that it progressed. I thought that there wasn't anything within the story that kind of left me feeling, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Why is it done that? Why is it kind of gone a bit funny? The only thing that I think maybe let it down slightly, and it's probably the only one negative that I've got. There's the section obviously with the French resistance and doing all of that side of things. I felt that it was very much kind of almost like a whistle stop tour, even if I can speak, kind of version for that section. I kind of felt that could have been built on a little bit more, and maybe the 2 main characters that come in at that section, again, I don't want to give too much away, could have been used a little bit more in the story as it actually progressed itself. I think that the main characters in there all have very, very strong storylines. It makes you want to learn a little bit more about them. It makes you want to invest a little bit more in terms of playing the game itself. But also as well, one of the things that I think they need a lot of props for, script writing. In terms of a lot of games that you play. Now, I'm playing Wolfenstein 2 at the moment as well, and also Evil Within 2. And as much as I love both of those games, the script writing's a little bit bad, whereas with this, the narrative within it and the script writing is really, really, really well done. And just, it feels like a movie. That's the best way that I can describe it, with interactive sections. It's the best way that I can describe it, and they've done it really, really well. And I'm really, really happy with the way that it all turned out. A lot of the time when you play these games, you kind of get left. Sometimes you feel like there's bits missing within the story, but at the end of it, I felt that the build-up was good, the main section of the actual game was good, and the ending was very, very good as well, in the way that it all kind of finished off. And it's hands down, it's one of, if not the best COD campaigns that I've ever played. Full stop. That's my humble opinion. You can take me to task on that if you want, but just in my opinion, it is one of the best COD campaigns I have ever played. Just a phenomenal job all round. All you can do is clap your hands at it and say how good it actually is. And like I said, I finished it within 2 evenings worth of play, putting in the time to play it, and that's rare that I do that these days. Sometimes I like to stretch stuff out, but I just wanted to keep on playing because I wanted to see where it goes, and that's what COD games should do when you're playing them. They should make you want to continue playing them and taking it further. So round of applause, Sledgehammer. You've done a phenomenal job with the campaign. As I've said, I don't think I can say it any higher than that, and I'm not paid to say this. This is just my personal opinion. So if you remember a video I did previously where I said that World War II is very much almost like a 66% game, where it's 2/3 of the way there. Campaign, absolutely top-notch, first class. Zombies, not played it yet, but from what I've seen, top class. Just top-notch, first class again. Multiplayer, I'm still really about the multiplayer. They can't sort the servers out. There's little things that they need to fix to make it a little bit more playable. They need to balance a lot of stuff with it. It has the potential to be good. This has the potential to be a really good COD, but the multiplayer is so letting it down hugely, in my opinion. But the campaign, phenomenal. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think about the campaign in the comment section down below. It's a huge thumbs up for me. Thank you for stopping by. We out of here. Peace.